I am very pleased to welcome Professor Alexandre Alahi. Is it well pronounced? I'm not sure. Alexandre leads the Visual Intelligence for Transportation Laboratory at the EPFL. So please welcome him for this first presentation.
Thank you. It's a great pleasure to be here. C'est un plaisir d'être ici. Merci pour l'invitation. Thank you for this invitation, for this funding. So I'm going to tell you a little story about what we have been doing over the past 2 years. So let me introduce you Robin, RTS journalist. She wants to do a story on Roger Federer, and she asked her documentalist, D, hey, can you share some nice images of Roger for my story? And the documentalist, sure. Thanks to the archives, here are the images that he can share very easily. But then, Robin is interested in images of Roger playing tennis with a hat. And she asked the documentalist, can you provide me this information? But then the documentalist say, oh no, this is difficult, let me ask ChatGPT. What are the answer? Hi, I'm sorry, there's a misunderstanding, ChatGPT cannot do that. And we are here. RTS is asking, D ask EPFL to do it. And this is what we have been doing. And this is our result. Easy, our AI is able to find from a collection of images exactly what the journalists want by just typing these keywords, saying, oh yeah, I want an image of a Roger playing tennis with a hat, doing this action. So this is possible, and this is what we are providing as an open source tool code to the community, to all the medias, if they want to take advantage of this technology. And the way it works, it's computer vision, more precisely, and we are able to detect all the information that is meaningful in an image. In this image, we can detect the hat, the person, the shirt, the racket, the ball, and so on. And one additional thing that we can do, which is less common, is we can also extract the relationship between these objects. We're able to develop algorithms that will tell you, yes, the man is wearing a shirt, for instance, what else? He's wearing a pants, yes, that's good. Holding a racket, but there are many other type of relationship. I can ride a bike, but I can hold a bike, I can be near a bike. So there are all these relationships that we might be also interested in using to retrieve information from all this visual information that we have. What else can we do then? Robin is asking, yeah, but I also want to add Nadal in my story. Can you retrieve all images of Nadal with this winning pose? So it's very common. Whenever Nadal wins, he likes to, raise his arms. And again, we do have the technology to do that, thanks to EPFL, VITA. And what we can retrieve is explicitly the same images with the same pose. And the way it works, we are extracting the skeleton of humans automatically, and we can compute this type of distances and say, yeah, all these skeletons are quite similar, and here they are. So, in short, this is what we are offering, and that's thanks to IMI. This is what we have developed and made available, which is a set of tools, software that you can use to label all your visual data, all your images, all your videos that you have, and you can then search with these keywords, with these semantics information. You can search with object classes, human pose, skeletons, actions, what kind of action are humans doing? Are they standing, walking? And also the relationship that might exist between humans or human object in a scene. What else? You can also use this to analyze human behavior. So we had this visit of RTS and they wanted to test our technology. And we showed them that, for instance, we can analyze the pose. It is quite useful for coaching, for sport analytics. We are analyzing the motion, and we can tell them how similar they are to an ideal behavior or to a specific person, or and so on. So now I'm going to share a live demo, thanks to some of our researchers who work here, days and nights. Céline is here. Let's thank her at the end of this demo and hope for the best. She really has worked a lot and hasn't slept a lot for the past days and week. So let's see. So this is an online demo that is available to the public. You have the link over there. It works on your iPhone. It works on any browser. And here on the left, I'm gonna first use the webcam. If there is a webcam on this laptop, yes, there is a webcam. Let's allow it. Okay. Yes, it's working. Great. So that's me. Hi. And let's see. Let's try something. This is a very challenging environment. It's quite dark. No lights. Let's see. Hopla. Where are you? And voila. So it's like basically detecting. Over there, maybe we see people. Yes. Let's see on myself and voila. I'm far enough. Good lighting condition. It works quite well. Let's see. And for instance, right now, you see me with a few key points on my body, but we can increase the resolution. So we can, for instance, ask the algorithm to detect much more, to have much more details on the human skeleton. So understand the hand. We have about 60 information on your face. Yes. Oh, you want? Thank you. Merci. And to get all these details on human skeleton, and this is, again, as you see, real time. We are grabbing the image from this laptop, sending it to our office. We have a desktop in the lab, running the algorithms, sending back the results. So the reason it's quite slow is actually internet connection. We're also like reducing the image to a very, very small size so that it's quite fast. But in practice, it works on high resolution, and it would have detected all of you if we would have used the high resolution images. So we have a lot of this method available. You can try them. We also have fun animation. You can analyze all of our key points across time. You can visualize them, you know, and do some analysis. Sorry. What kind of way? So we have all these algorithms. For instance, we do have analytics. Let's go into analytics. And let's see this video of our journalist from RTS who came in the lab, and we can play it. Let's see, voila. And what you see is really the angles of some of the body joints. So I can turn on some angle. I can decide which angle I want to analyze and play it again, and so on. So these are, if you want to understand, you know, analyze some of your behaviors. And then there is another demo that made our researchers quite busy. Let's see if this I'm able to also open it. It's this concept of understanding human and object relationship. So I see them quite stressed over there because until 1 hour ago it was not working. So let's see. And this concept is referred to as scene graph, which is extracting a graph from an image. A graph has nodes and edge. A node can be an object, and an edge is the relationship. So let's see. We took an image of Nadal, and we are trying to basically extract these relationships. So here, for instance, we are showing you that the algorithm detected a man holding a racket, and it's actually showing the man and the racket and the relationship. So we can look at in 3D that relationship extracted from that image. We have different type of relationship, an object, hand, handle an arm, finger on an arm, and so on, a man. So let's see, we have another image. Robin, another journalist. And here, for instance, it's a chair with a table. So you see this relationship here that we are showing in 3D, extracting from the image this relationship. Here there is a shirt with a man, and it's true that there is this man behind that is extracted. We have the chair. What else we have? A boy behind a woman. Yes, that's indeed what's happening in this image. There is this boy behind this woman that is also extracted as a relationship. So now they can be relieved. It's working. And then maybe I wanted to thank them again and congratulate them. Bravo. This is the time that is left. If so, I'm quite on time, so thank you. Do we take questions? No questions? Questions or no questions?
Oh, I have the responsibility.
We have 3 minutes.
If we still have 3 minutes, then I would say you can go for a question, of course.
Any questions? Use cases. Well, the story was not good enough. So, you know, I mean, RTS wants to do a lot of stories. Each time they want to do a story, they need images for their stories. For instance, I want Macron shaking the hand of X. I want of this one. Well, shaking the hand is a relationship. I want 2 people shaking the hand. So you want to be able to retrieve relationship between humans. For instance, I don't know, a man throwing a frisbee. Throwing, the act of throwing is a relationship. A person watching TV. Watching is a relationship. So we want to extract all these relationships between humans and objects. Talking to someone, shaking hands, you know, saying hi, all this type of relationship. In addition to the common one of understanding the object, the humans, and so on. And it's open source. Maybe if I do this, yes. These are the links and the code, free for everyone. And feel free to ask us.
Thank you, Professor Alahi. I will take this back. Thank you very much.